Hey guys, how you doing? It's Johnny Berba. Today I thought I'd actually do a really chilled out video going around London and showing you my personal best dating locations to take girls that you've met from the street. Or I won't be too upset if you didn't meet them from the street, you met them from online dating or you met them from a club. But you guys know I'm all about street approach. So I'm going to take you through the history of when I started and how I got laid and the venues that I use. So the first place, and again, this is not in chronological order, these are just some really cool places that I used to get laid. I still used to take girls for dates, and anyone who's worked with me as students, I always share the love with them and I show them the places to take girls. So this is the first place that's quite memorable I'm going to show you. This is the Porterhouse. And this is I feel like I've got someone on a David Attenborough show presenting. This is an Irish bar, and what I like about this place is it's simple, it's effective, and it works. So I'm going to quickly run through why it's simple, why it works. The reason it's simple because it's just a normal bar, but it's not just a normal bar. When you go inside the pub, it's got these amazing seating locations. I reckon the designer is a real ladies' man because he's designed it perfectly. You almost have to sit next to each other. And it's got a really good vibe. It's just a great place to take girls for a first date, sit next to them, get them attracted to you and make out with them. And it's just, I don't know, it's just a really good place. You can use this as a first dating location. You can use it as a second, as a third. It's just, I just love it. I love the simplicity. And anyone who's close to central London or wants to come down, I would say definitely drinks in the Porterhouse. If you're out in the daytime and you're doing instant dates, again, it's amazing. I've took a lot of girls here. You can take a girl from Piccadilly, from Covent Garden, Trafalgar Square, and you can just walk into this place. And as much as I like to show you and go inside, I don't think we've got permission to do that. So you're gonna have to come down and go inside and see it for yourself. So yeah, it's just a cool place. It's easy located. What's the nearest tube station here? What have we got? We've got Charing Cross Station and we've got Covent Garden Station. So you can say to a girl, meet me at Covent Garden, meet her there. You can take her to the Porterhouse. It's a 10-minute walk. Location-wise, it's fantastic because you've got other bars outside, you've got shops. It's just such a great place logistically to take a girl. And for that matter of going for the kiss, which I think is very important on first dates, you want to be going for the kiss, you want to be showing that you're interested in her, and it's got a cool place. It's also got a live band. They show up, I think once a year. That was a joke, I'm only kidding, but they show up once in a while. I would say if you're going to go on a Saturday, you've got to be careful because it gets a little bit too busy. So I'd say definitely for the weekdays. There's actually a girl who first showed me this, a really nice Turkish girl. She showed me this place and I've fell in love with it ever since. So yes, for first dates, highly recommend the Porterhouse. If you slept with a girl and you're in that phase where you're just seeing each other and you're getting romantic, you've got to take her here. It's a cool place. And I always make a joke, I always say to a girl, I'm going to take you to the best Irish pub in central London. But it's great, I love it, the Porterhouse. So that's my location and that's where it's at. So take them to the Porterhouse for the first date. On to the next location. So guys, on to my second location. For those of you who like to ramp it up a little bit more, get a bit more sexual, a bit more on the cocktail, in my opinion, the best cocktail bar in central London. Some of you might find a better place and challenge me on it, great. But for my experience, the Roadhouse, Covent Garden, amazing. Daytime, nighttime, just how you want it. Right, what's this good for? Definitely good. I would say this is great for taking girls home and getting laid. So if you've met a girl on the street, if you've done a first date, I don't know, this place is great because, again, you're forced to sit next to the girl. You can't really have it any other way. You've got a mini dance floor in the Roadhouse. You've got always hot girls coming in and out. So when you're on a date, you've got other beautiful women around. You can interact with the waitresses that are gorgeous to make your datee or your date jealous. You can make out with her. You can get her a little bit, you know, get a few cocktails down her, and you can take her home and you can use the rest of your imagination there. And it's actually a really cool place. If you actually wanted to do a little bit of night game, if you wanted to mix your daytime stuff with your night game, and I'm not going to go too much into it, but this is kind of where I first started trying out the routines, and just this is where I was not being myself and I kind of was messing around with all that stuff. So I can't recommend this place enough. Maybe, I think I'm even underselling it. This place is fucking awesome. And I went here the other day with a student just for a drink and he loved it. So definitely for first dates. And again, first date, second date, third date, it's just such a cool place to take a girl. If you wanted to go even one further and you wanted to do a little bit of the social circle game and you wanted to bring a group of girls in, even better, because you've always got groups of girls coming, you've got guys in. It's just, I say this is a great place to impress someone in a way where you're not trying to impress them. So like the porterhouse is really chilled out Irish, go for a beer, sit next to each other, make out. This is kind of more just stepping up one more level, but again, it's not trying too hard. And the cocktails are amazing. I think they've got one called a Big Mac Daddy, so I even know the best cocktail in there. So go in there and say, I want 2 Big Mac Daddies for me and for this lovely girl with me. I guarantee you, your chances of getting laid will massively increase. And if anything, you'll have a great time and you will make out of her if you build attraction and you sit next to her. It's an awesome place. So on to my next location, let's do it. So guys, location number 3, notice how relaxed I am. Now this location, this is brilliant. Let me just introduce you. This is Souk Medina. So if you want to find this location wise, because it's kind of obscure, it's kind of hidden, but the nearest station is Covent Garden. So get to Covent Garden, get on your Google map, and it's really straightforward. It's a 5-minute walk from Covent Garden. Again, logistically, fantastic if you meet a girl at Covent Garden and then you bounce into here. Right, why is this an amazing place? Number one, there's not many places like this. It's a dark cave you go in, it's seductive, it's a good service in there, they're really friendly, you've got belly dancers in there. And what I love about this place is so much, you can say to a girl, let's grab coffee, let's grab tea. Little does the girl know, you're not going to Starbucks, you're not going to Cafe Nero, you're going to an awesome place that is seductive and it serves tea. So you're not lying to her, you're just underselling the place you're taking her. And this is the shock factor you always get when I bring a girl in there. Wow, this is amazing. And I'm just like, yeah, it's all right, it's a nice place. See, it's that non-impressing her, but massively impressing her. It's great. And again, you're situated right next to her. I'm trying to keep my voice down here. Got passers by, I don't want to spread the secret. You're sitting right next to her. You can make out of her and you can take her home. I like using this place, I call it, you might have heard of it in the community, where you bounce a girl in 3 locations. Let's just say I named it. It's the Johnny Berba 3-date location to bouncing them home. It's part of creating a journey. I'm going to tell you about that in the next location, explain my cocktail of 3 places, what guarantee you getting laid if you've got good game and you are being yourself and being honest. So you can take them for tea here, you can do it in the daytime. I would say it's even better in the evening. At 8 o'clock you've got belly dancers. They actually serve cocktails again, really nice cocktails. Cocktails are a little bit pricey. Again, if you're a tight git, you want to hold back on money, you can get a pot of peppermint tea. It costs you about 5 or 6 quid. That can serve 2 people. It's just amazing. Again, I'm probably underselling this place. You've got to come down and check it out for yourself. I've been using this for years, and I want to let you into a quick secret. Years ago when I had no game, I took a girl here, a friend told me, recommended it, and I spent £55 on a kebab meal, and I ended up getting a kiss on the cheek when I had no game. Forward a few years back, with good game, spent 5 quid and got laid from this place. So these places work, and for guys who are stressing about spending money, you can spend 10 quid here, 20 quid here and have an amazing day. Again, I believe it's not what you spend, it's how you show up bringing your vibe. So highly recommend it. Souk Medina, nearest tube station again is Covent Garden. If you want to do a daytime pull from an instant date, take them for tea here, amazing. If you want to take a girl out for night time, get dressed up, have an evening date, have some food, have some cocktails, it's just amazing. So on to the 4th location. So guys, location number 4, the London Hippodrome, the place where you come to lose your money. The house always wins. Not in this case. This is definitely not for first dates. Don't take a girl here for a first date. Again, you can disagree with what I'm saying. It's not written in stone. It's just my advice and experience. This is for a quick drink. So for half an hour, if you slept with a girl and you're going on a 2nd or 3rd or 4th or 5th meeting and you just want to get a quick drink with a girl, or even better, as you can see loads of beautiful girls outside, if you want an instant date and you just want to take a girl from the street, take her for the daytime to grab a coffee, they serve coffee here, or to have a cocktail she drinks in the day. I'm not sure what sort of girls you're pulling. It's a great place. The guys in here are spending a lot of money. It's very flash, high value. James Bond. If you've seen the film Goodfellas, it's got that type of feel to it. So I like to use the environment, get the vibe, but don't spend loads of money gambling. If you are a good gambler, by all means, they've got roulette here. You can go for it. I wouldn't recommend it. It is a very cool place to get that sexual vibe, get the energy, to take the energy and to bounce her to another location. So we're going to go on to my 5th location, which is the Salvador Nimanda, and yeah, I'll see you there. On to number 5. This is actually a newer place I found. It's called the Salvador and the Amanda. It's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Now let me explain the logistics of the place, how it works and why it's good. Well, first of all, it's got a really fancy feel to it, but again, it's not too try hard. It just makes a good impression. You go downstairs, it's very romantic. You've got a bar that's in a circle, and the seating is brilliant. You are situated where you're sitting next to the girl. Again, it's great for building chemistry, attraction, connecting, and it's great for going for the makeout. Again, I would say this is more for the evening. I think it's shut now. So I would say this place is definitely a 6, a 7, and an 8, and a 9 o'clock type of date. Again, great for first dates. And if you've got a good connection with a girl, you really feel that it's on, you want to take her here, you can make out of her. In terms of price range, I think they got it on the window. They got a happy hour there. Oh, actually, yeah, they got happy hour from 5 till 8. I didn't know that. I've been getting ripped off paying full price. And you've got a range of cocktails, great cocktails. Again, have you noticed the patterns of the place I'm giving you? Logistically, they're great for sitting down. It's great for making out with girls, kissing girls, getting sexual. And again, if you love a cocktail, if you like a drink once in a while, you can't beat it. Closest station, it's brilliant. Just round the corner here, Leicester Square tube station. So you can say to the girl, meet me at Leicester Square. If you're new to central London, be careful, because Leicester Square's got 3 different locations. They're all pretty much situated right next to each other. So you get from Leicester Square, take her hand, walk around, straight into this place. And if you've usually got a woman at a reception, and it's nice, you get a nice greeting on the way in by a fit bird. You're with a nice girl as well. And again, it's just that, I say for guys that want a more easygoing private date, this is the place to be. So it's not like Roadhouse where it's rampant, there's dancing, there's other girls walking around. This might be for more the mature guys in the 30s, the 40s, and the 50s, and the 60s. But if you guys in your 20s want to have a shot, I can't recommend it enough. Maybe I'm overselling this one a bit. No, this place is good. This is definitely Berba approved. So check it out. The Salvador Nimanda, nearest station is Leicester Square. Amazing cocktails, happy hour from 5 to 8. Great for sitting down, making out with girls, and it's very dark. On to my next location. So guys, location number 6, this is when you want to feed the girl, you want to show her that you're not tight and you're actually going to, not leave her on empty. Hold on a second, what the hell is this? Danny, what have you done? This is Burger King, wrong location. We're in the wrong paradigm here, let's shift. There we go, we're in the right place. Chinatown, Wong Kee, the most historic reputation for really good food. The service is very firm. I've got used to it. I've been coming here for now, shit man, it's been, I don't know, it's been maybe 6, 7 years. I actually got laid from this place. I met a girl in this place and ended up dating her for 6 months, and that was nothing to do with street approach. So my point is, this place is amazing for taking a girl for food and not making a big, massive impression spending loads of money. You will spend for 2 people to get a good dinner down you, no more than 10 to 15 pounds. The food is great. It's just, how can I say it? The food's not amazing, but it's not shit. It's just right. It's just really nice. And for some reason, I've been coming back here for 7 years now, so it must be good. Again, it's great before going for a cocktail, because a lot of guys forget this. They forget that it is good to eat some food before you go and have a drink. So I would say this will be in with my little fancy cocktail of taking the girl to 3 locations. I usually come here first, and how I do it is I say to the girl, before we go for a drink, I need to grab some food, I'm starving. I'll grab you something. Are you hungry? So again, the framing is really cool because I need to eat something, I'm hungry, so I can give you the best of what I have, and you can come along with me and I'll grab you a meal. So it's done in a very easy, casual way. Logistically, it's fantastic because it's Chinatown, it's next to Leicester Square, you've got Piccadilly Circus around here. I mean, if I could just get my cameraman just to show you around the sort of vibe it has in the daytime, it's really easy going. In the evening time, it's fantastic. And what I like about this place is, you always get situated with you and the girl next to each other. I don't think you're going to make out with the girl in here, you probably get thrown out. But again, it's preparing her for the kill. So, food's good, it's very reasonably priced, it's not making a massive effort trying too hard, and it's great for warming up for cocktails. So, Wong Kee, nearest tube station is Piccadilly Circus and Leicester Square. I say Piccadilly is actually closer. So, get on your Google Maps, guys. I want you to come down, I want you to try these locations out. It's an amazing food place. If you get bored of Wong Kee, you can use common sense. You've got another 20, 30 Chinese restaurants here that have some really good food. The prices go even more and more up. I've got to stop marketing these guys, it's not my job. So, on to location number 7, I'll see you there. So guy, last but not least, number 7, lucky 7, Jewel Bar, Piccadilly Circus. How far is this tube station? Right here, right next to it. I don't know how many, 10 seconds away from the bar. Amazing bar, I discovered this. This is quite a new one actually. Last year I was shown this. I love this place, it's really fantastic. I prefer it again during the week. Weekend, Saturday and Sunday, it's quite busy in there. So if you actually want to do the nighttime stuff, this is a cool place on a Saturday. If you want to do first date, I can't recommend it enough. As the other places I've showed you, I would stress this is amazing for first dates because it's really fancy, it's quite upmarket, it has that look, but again, it's reasonably priced for a London bar. All of the seating area is where you have to sit next to the girl. They've got different styles of tables, round tables where you can sit next to her. They've got more like arm stuff. If you go further into the bar, it's even more of a seductive lounge. And I think there's even a downstairs and an upstairs, which again is more VIP exclusive. So you can go as far as you like. That's an innuendo with the girl. It's amazing for kissing girls, and they've got amazing cocktails there. I'm not an expert in every cocktail, so you have to come down for yourself, go inside and look what's on the menu, but it's served me really well. I've been telling all my students who are going on dates, and they've been using this place, so they've been reporting back to me, they're really happy with it. So I can't recommend it enough. Again, logistically, it's just round the corner from Chinatown, so you can grab food in Chinatown, and then you can bounce her straight into Jewel Bar. So you can sort of, with these 7 locations, you can mix and match and play them to your strengths according to the type of girl you're dating, according to your own taste. So you might not like every single one of the dating places I've shown you, but I'm sure you're going to like at least 1 or 2 out of the 7, if not all 7. So just want to remind you that you can look out for me actually taking girls to these dating locations, which is going to be coming soon. I know you guys are waiting on the members area, so you're going to see hidden footage of me making out with these girls, going on dates and taking it further. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I will urge you, before I leave you guys now, to go out and find these locations. There's no point, again, watching the video and just going, yeah, that looks cool. Even if you're at the stage where you're a newbie and you're like, well, I'm not getting numbers yet, I'm not getting on dates, I would still come down, go into this place, because it will give you more motivation to work on yourself, get out, approach more, and start getting more solid numbers and taking girls on dates. Again, if you just want to be sociable, you want to be with your friends, your social circle, you can take your friends into these places. It's a great place to hang out. So, to the next video, like and subscribe. And also remember, guys, you can follow me on Twitter at Johnny Berba Game. You can follow me on Facebook. I'm always putting on inspirational posts, keeping up to date with my adventures, what I'm doing, how my students are doing. Again, giving you guys free tips as always. And yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the process. Awesome.